In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing episode 1 of Peacemaker, titled A Whole New World, or Whirled. It's W-H-I-R-L-E-D, not W-O-R-L-D. This is written and directed by James Gunn, and this show is based on the character that John Cena played in the Suicide Squad. And the events of this show actually takes place right after the movie. Of course, you remember that end credit scene where the character of Peacemaker is in the hospital. It picks up right there. I just want to tell you that this show is absolutely amazing, like beyond crazy. It had a 3-episode premiere on HBO Max on January 13th, 2022, and it was tremendous. Now, like I said, it's the opening recap of the Suicide Squad, and we get right into the jokes, we get right into the story. It's really, really good, and there are so many F-bombs in this. Like, you could say every other sentence and word is an F-bomb. You could say that it's too much, but it's so perfect and it fits it so well. Now, the character of Peacemaker is trying to fit into this world after the events of the Suicide Squad. Of course, he killed Rick Flag, we know that, and then he tries to go back home. He can't find his keys. He breaks into his own place, and he just goes on this, crazy thing. But then he's confronted by the team of Argus. If you don't know what Argus is, do your research. It's part of a DC universe, and the characters that are in Argus are Economist, Leota, Harcourt, and Myrn. And everything is so well done that each character in this first episode has their own amount of screen time, and it's so perfect and it's so well done. But they all have their own little secrets, so to speak. And we find out that certain elements that they're hired to get Peacemaker in order to kill certain individuals that are part of Project Butterfly. It's just insane how everything works. And he does still have that tracker in his head from the Suicide Squad, which was implanted in him by Amanda Waller. And I do want to say Amanda Waller, Viola Davis, who plays her, does make an uncredited cameo appearance in this episode for about, maybe I want to say, a minute or 2-minute scene. It's very, very pivotal, especially for one of the main characters that are in this show. I just don't want to give away big spoilers, but you have to check it out to find out what that is. Now, the interesting thing about this is that he has a pet eagle called Eagly, and it's so good. The eagle itself is its own character. I feel like the eagle is like the true sidekick to what Peacemaker is. It's so good, it's so well done. And the other thing is that Robert Patrick as Peacemaker's father, Augie Smith, is really good, but you could tell he's like military type. He doesn't give a shit. He's very racist at times. And there's a scene where Peacemaker loses his helmet to a cab driver because he has to pay the cab driver, but he gives up his helmet. And then the father has this closet of crazy things, and each helmet that's in this closet has some sort of thing that it does. One does a sonic boom, one's like it's insane how it is. And it's funny because you think that Peacemaker doesn't have a superpower. Well, he technically doesn't, but it's this helmet that he has and the strength. It's really funny. And there's a fight scene in this near the end of the first episode where it's done to the choir boys, but it's so well done and so funny. And it's Peacemaker wanting to, let out all his sexual frustrations because he's been in prison for 4 years, and he does that with a woman he meets at the bar. But this woman is not who she says she is. The whole sequence of events is really good, and it's really done so well. I do want to say the characters do play a certain role in working with the Peacemaker. Myrn is more so the leader. Economist is like the hacker type, and you saw him in the Suicide Squad as he was working with Amanda Waller. Leota is really good, and Harcourt is just so badass and in your face. I feel like it's a play on the word hardcore, but it's James Gunn and it's his writing. Of course it is, because his mind works tremendously, and he directed a fantastic first episode. He directed some of these episodes. There's 8 episodes in total for this first season, and I feel like he did definitely write each episode. So this is really good. And like I said, it's a 3-episode premiere. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the first episode of Peacemaker. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Was it what you expected? And I'm pretty sure it wasn't, because none of you expected this. It's a great show. I had a fun time watching it. And so like I said, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Peacemaker and getting his own show. And how do you think John Cena did as an actor in this? Of course, he has a wide range, but his comedy is really good. And with the writing of James Gunn, it fits perfectly. So let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And be sure you tune into my next video, which is episode 2 review of Peacemaker, which you can click right here.